So, which one of you are in love with the Empress? Hmm. The Empress can lead towards a lady or a gentleman, but I do feel a strong feminine energy pumping through. So, this goes out to the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Singles and couples, even though I don't think this will resonate too much with couples, men and women, unless you're falling deeper in love with your divine feminine, which most likely could be a very successful Taurus. Coming out of the pocket, we have the Nine of Pentacles. For whoever resonates with this, she's a very beautiful, stylish woman in a way that her swag is on point. I guess that's where it is still relevant. She's about her money, but also she is about showing off what she has earned with a passion. Well, if this is you, take it, ladies or gentlemen. You or she, or yeah, specific she, takes care of herself very, very nicely. And she could be a Taurus also, have a lot of earth in her chart. So, this is your Empress so far, the Nine of Pentacles. We're going to see where her journey goes. She's about new, fiery, passionate beginnings. Also, side note, relations with her, if you're in a relationship with her on that level, is on point and some. She has no problem spoiling the person that she is with, or really just, showing him that he's that one on all levels. And she has had some tower moments, but the difference between most is she, to me, the reverse, what I'm getting, and I normally not want to do reverses, is that she came out of it. Just because it's like she's mastered the tower moment, or you have mastered the tower moment. And it's just kind of like, the tower moment is going to bring that Five of Pentacles energy, or she knows that. And she's not into doing that now. Sorry. Funny moment. She's not into really staying in that Five of Cups energy for too long. She really enjoys the Nine of Pentacles, and she knows that by investing and being generous with people, the Six of Pentacles energy, that really goes towards her Ace of Wands, which is also for her on a simple level, just a very, 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 I'm about to make my passions and dreams come true. She knows by doing that, or by doing that, the ships will always come in, and they'll come in passionately. I sense that a lot of your ships are connected to what it is that you love to do. Not so much a 9 to 5 this go around, but more on the lines of what you have really taken time to build. Also, during last year, you really walked away from a lot of swords energy. You've taken time to work hard on you. Now, mind you, I did see a Knight of Pentacles coming forth, but I also saw it followed by the Two of Swords. So I'm not going to say that, hello, Ant, goodbye, Ant. So I'm not going to say you should or should not engage in that, but I would say at least be receptive to that, because that is the one who loves that Empress, for lack of a better term. Let's see what else we have. Many of you have been taking time to go within and look at the inner wisdom of your heart, or perhaps working with your goddess or more of the feminine energies of your ancestral line. Side note, when I mean ancestral line, I don't just mean like your grandma or your grandpa or your great 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 grandma. It's a touchy subject to some, but many practitioners do flow with the fact that the ancestral line connects way out of blood and into the realm of spirits and arcs and saints and deity energies and demis and all that. But by working hard and really taking time to focus on the Wow, I see a lot of shadow work also. I see that you have been taking, or she has been taking a lot of time to do the shadow work. I'm saying she because if that's y'all ladies, just claim it or whatever. But I'm let this say she. This is about two ladies. Many of you are looking, well, it branches off, honestly, and I see either, for those that resonate with this, multiple ladies in this read. One that leans more to the spiritual and one that leans more to the practical, mundane, money aspect of things. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, just that they use their magic to manifest things differently. And this practitioner over here, just has to her, to both, wisdom and gems are precious, but to one they decided to go more deeper with the sacred sciences, so forth and so on. There's different levels to it, and there's no level that's inherently better than another. It's just different levels and different paths and different things. That's why if someone says, they're a master at everything, laugh them out, because no matter what, you might be going into a lodge or a coven or a brother or sisterhood or a magical family, and they might have 20 years under their belt, and you come in with 3 months of understanding of one specific group of herbs, and you just wow them because you spent so much time working on that. And when you bring your knowledge to the table and things of that nature, you blow the spell wide open in conjunction with theirs. So it all depends. Yeah. And also, I see the spiritual and the material manifesting into one. A few of you are going to become very practical on how to weave your magic, so forth and so on, in your spirituality in ways that's going to bring forth, as I was saying, new beginnings. Interestingly enough, the Ace of Pentacles with the Wands, and we have the Lovers. So we have the Lovers, we have okay, wow. You've had your Tower moments, though. So I really wouldn't worry too much about that. We're going to pull a card or two from the Oracle, and then we'll wrap this up. Hopefully this reading has resonated. If so, please like, share, and subscribe, and join the Craft and Conjure Aquarius Moon Tarot Cosmic Star Sage family. It is time for divine guidance. They're going to help you with honing the arrow that you shoot from your bow. The Arrow Master comes out, and that is of hitting the mark, intention, and detachment. Now, this pertains to spiritual work and in life, if you really think about it. When we do our spiritual work, we set our intention, so forth and so on. I mean, honestly, the intention, in my opinion, is to safeguard us. I'm all for magical circles. I'm all for, incantations, invocations, conjurations, summonings, whatever it is that you work with. But also at the same time, I am very for intent. Because if you go into a magical working with no intent, and you know what you want to do, but you don't like set that intent, and your mind slips into something else while you're doing magic, oh my lord, anything can pop off. And I know those who have done that have experienced it, but it happens to everybody. And I felt the need to say that. I don't know who might resonate with that, but if so, your magic works fine. It's just the intent. Focus on setting the intent. Your magic is fine. And I think sometimes within the community of the spiritual sciences, no matter what it may be, especially if you come in the game free balling more than anything. And what I mean by that is you come in and you start meditating, and you work directly with the ancestral lines and then spirits, and you don't go by no books. You ain't read none of that. You don't use nothing else. It's like set in stone. Like most people might come in and work with the Greater Key of Solomon or the Lesser Key of Solomon. Some people might come in looking at Raven Gramassi. Some might come in looking at Silver Raven Wolf. Some might come in looking at Scott Cunningham, so forth and so on, etc., 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 etc. Paul Runyon, and then that gives them a structure. But you're just freeballing, just doing magic and see what happens. Oh, that's what happens. Okay, I blew up. But that's also a great thing. It helps you hone your intuition. Both journeys are worth it. One is, I guess, more academic than the other. But back to the reading. Sorry for rambling. The number 10, by the way. Um, Right now, just really meditate on hitting the mark, intention and attachment. You know, many of you, I thought I was going to word it differently, but many of you are about to go into an understanding or go into a moment of gaining the understanding of how to set a better intention than what it is that you set already. And I don't mean that you suck. I don't mean that. More on the line of you'll be able to sit down in the middle of everywhere. It could be just sit down in a freaking bus and just, or in a car, or in a room with your kid crying or kids crying or whatever, or dogs barking, whatever it may be, and you just set the intention and then you project the energy out, and then like 10 minutes later your magic comes to pass. Now I'm not saying that's always going to happen. It depends on the situation. It really does. No Dodge Vipers or Mercedes Benzes or BMW M5s will manifest in your house 10 seconds after you say it. Just saying that happens, and let me know, because I think I deserve to know the secret to that if you figure that out. Let's wrap this up. And final, a lot of y'all also going to enter into the high lord of gratitude and service with it. Service, which is selflessness, humility, and conscious action. The number 2. And I think that for the lovers, whoever resonates with that, it's going to be a team effort. It's going to be a team effort where y'all both come together and y'all accent one another, so forth and so on. Also, yeah, a few of y'all kind of went awry with the tower. I also see how that connects to there, and some people right now are butthurt. I don't mean butthurt. That's a bad way to word it. Some people right now are wounded. Yeah, some people in general are wounded. But I see it coming out okay. I see it manifesting an answer soon on what it is, and also that would be the ships coming in for those that are looking for answers. I'm not saying you will talk to this person or these people. Heard Sag. I don't know if anyone's got some Sag in their chart, but yeah, you'll manifest an answer, and maybe you will talk to those people about it. It's an interesting energy that I'm feeling, so I really can't say what I feel it directly connecting to. I can't figure that part out. So if that resonates with you, then by all means take it. Let's wrap this up. There's inner conflict for a few of you. Seek the higher energies right now for guidance. Yeah. The Dragon's duel. Yeah, we can't make this up. Dragon's duel over love. And I shuffled the crap out of these cards. So I think this resonates with somebody who came down before. Somebody is possibly a life path 5 and 27. Now I see this being returning, connecting to a reading that I did recently that had to do with some inner turmoil between some people. Let me make this guy. For whoever this resonates with, y'all going through it right now with your I guess with your partner. And I see a lot of the inner turmoil being through things that have never really been said. Like, for example, a past hurt that you might still be healing from, or they're healing from. Some stress. Everybody's stressed right now over so much. So I do see a lot of stress in this. And but I do see a deep soul connection, a terrifyingly deep connection. This is I don't want this gonna sound so it's very dragon like energy. Think pure raw core power. And when and if or whenever you two get together, whenever you all are in union, you create magic, pure and utter magic. And that's not saying that you're like some walking demigods or something. That's just me saying that you two create amazing magic. We were supposed to end this reading out, weren't we? Okay. A few of you have moved on from things, not that people, and a few of you are very defensive right now. You both have choices, and one of you has decided to follow the lunar, the deities, for guidance and clarity and healing. Think soulmate, divine partner type energy. One has a lot of water in their chart. but there is prosperity within your vibe right now. Well, not right now, but if you two or whatever you all were to work that out, her Pisces, then you all will be able to truly manifest something. Also, I see that someone has an idea how to build their world, but they don't know how to go forth and do it due to their situations. The goddess Bastiat watches over him. That's specifically for my gentleman. And they're going through the financial woes right now, so forth and so on, etc., etc., etc. And they have this idea how to build their world, like I said, but it's like they have no idea how to cultivate it. So they're just looking ahead at all the land that they have, aka all the passions, the vision, that they have, and they just don't know how to put it down because they think that it's all going to be stuck in the finances. So their world is barren right now, but all they have to do is just reach out and touch somebody. There'll be a Cancer sign individual or somebody with a lot of water in their chart coming forth. They're going to face a fear and I guess apologize or just really reach out, on that level. And if that resonates with you, then I guess don't rip them a new one. Yeah, because they're really going to be facing their fears. There's a lot going on. Yep, they're facing their fears and they're coming forth with a cup. They love you deeply. They do. That's what I heard. And y'all, it's like y'all got into a fight over Kool-Aid or some weird ish like that. Like I'm not trying to say Kool-Aid exactly like over a sandwich or something, but it's like you got into a spat that could be cleaned up. You are going to be in the position of the Queen of Swords, which is also very it can be very caring, kind, empathic. That a lot of people think the Queen of Swords is just cold. She can be. She's not cold in this. If you see, she has flowers and things don't really, things of spring don't really grow when it's all cold and barren and things like that. She just operates from a place of intellect. But also, what I am saying is that with this Queen of Swords, when you or them or whoever calls forth this person, because I see her hand saying come forth, it's going to kind of be like you're waiting to dissolve with their head. And I don't think that's going to be a good idea. But there is a conversation that does need to happen between people because this conversation can end beautifully. And also, it can end like that. So the question is, which one would you choose? I really see it being a Two of Swords at first. Honestly, thank you. Thank you to my guide. I see it being a Queen of Swords first. And then I see it ending into a Two of Swords. And then I see the Knight of Cups coming forth and the Ace of Cups. And this love to me isn't dead for whoever it resonates with because it's still close to the main person. So if all go, either or, I think it can end well for those that want it to end well. I don't know exactly what happened, but yeah, it's interesting because it's like a well of emotions and things of that nature. So in final, we're gonna see the Queen of Swords, sorry, standing there. She has the power to stay in the Two of Swords energy or enter into the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Wow. Because the Knight of Cups is also the person that is kind of like in a Five of Pentacles energy. 9-9 for those interested. But they're coming out of it with what they have. They're gonna get all prettied up for you. Or handsomed. Or whatever. It's not even a word. But yeah. I think I'm gonna leave it here. But we out here for 3 hours. Ooh. No, it's not bad. Yeah, and you could have completion with this individual if you wanted. But the gods and goddesses do guide this relationship. Whether you two break up, stay together, hate one another, cast baneful magic until you're blue in the face on one another, you two will always be courted. So yeah, You can take that or leave that. That's all I got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Join the Craft and Conjure, Aquarius Moon Tarot, Cosmic Star Sage family. Follow me on TikTok at Cosmic Star Sage. Follow me on Instagram at aquarius.moon.tarot. Also, look into our Spirit Vibrations groups and community page on Facebook. If you want to book me, please check the description box below. All right. Peace.